Hello, everyone. I am Cassandra. Thank you for coming to my presentation on implementing free Smart Wi in Rochester. So why should we have free smart Wi-Fi? Well, Rochester faces several challenges regarding its internet accessibility, including its limited infrastructures. So there's a lack of broadband networks in many areas, which hinders high-speed access. Cost of service fees make it difficult for low-income families to afford reliable internet. And with frequent outages and slow speeds for users, this can be an issue when accessing education and employment opportunities. Digital connectivity is essential today for education, work, and business growth. It helps students access information, and for businesses, it enables smooth operations and helps expand their market reach. So without a strong digital connectivity, advancements in these areas would struggle. So our vision is to create a connected community where everyone has the resources they need to succeed in their personal and professional endeavors. So many residents and businesses are impacted by their limited access to the internet, such as low-income families, which frequently encounter challenges in affording internet access, specifically hindering their opportunities for employment and education. Reliable internet is critical for these families as it enables them to access jobs, submit applications, and utilize the essential educational resources. Additionally, reliable internet access can serve as a life-changing resource for individuals with disability. Public transportation often proves unreliable, particularly during our harsh winter months, which can hinder anyone's mobility. Having access to free, high quality internet would offer individuals with disabilities access to employment opportunities, educational materials, and critical services such as grocery deliveries through platforms like Instacart, helping enhance their independence and overall their quality of life. So students in grade school from low-income households often face barriers due to inadequate internet access, which obstructs their ability to complete assignments and engage with online learning effectively, as well as college students who similarly encounter the same difficulties because they rely on the Wi-Fi from campus facilities or in their dormitories. Those residing off campus may experience additional challenges due to inconsistent internet connectivity as well. Small businesses also face financial constraints related to securing internet services, as these costs can come directly from their operational budgets. If the access to free or subsidized internet were available, such businesses could reduce expenses and reinvest their opportunities, enabling the upgrades of technology and equipment. Enhanced internet connectivity would enable them to connect with delivery services such as Uber Eats and Grubhub, therefore expanding their customer base and contributing to the economic growth within our community. So here are some of the places we would like to access to set up our access points and servers. So our parks, our libraries, transit hubs, and tourist locations, which include museums, stadiums, and theaters. We will then take advantage of existing streetlights and utility poles. And with these locations in mind, we will of course implement secure, scalable technology that incorporates strong privacy safeguards for our users' data. So this endeavor will unlock valuable educational and business opportunities for our community. By supporting our local businesses, we will strengthen our economy. We will create easier access to essential online services. And most importantly, we will bridge the gap for our residents, ensuring that everyone can benefit from this. So how this will work. We'll access, we will we will install access points into these infrastructures. These access points will, of course, be weather resistant to be braced for our ever-changing weather. as well as securely locked to protect them from any persons or animals from getting into them. We will forge secure partnerships with our existing cellular networks and fiber optic companies to enhance connectivity and deliver superior services. Testing on performance and security would be conducted rigorously, as well as maintaining real-time supervision of our equipment and software. So our 12-month timeline, in our first few months of our project, we will concentrate on identifying and selecting optimal locations for the installation of our access points and servers. This process will involve carefully evaluating various sites to ensure they meet our technical requirements and provide the best coverage for our users. When selecting sites, we must ensure they meet technical criteria, particularly in terms of power and connectivity. We also aim to optimize coverage by maximizing serviceability and minimizing dead zones in high demand area. Security is critical, so sites should provide a strong physical and cybersecurity measures while allowing easy maintenance access. Lastly, we will prioritize cost effectiveness by selecting locations with lower setup and operational costs, including the use of existing infrastructures. Once these sites are established, we will move into our testing phase, in which we will launch a beta program. During this time, a select group of users will have the opportunity to interact with our services and provide valuable feedback. We will actively encourage our participants to share their experiences, report any issues, and suggest improvement, as their input will be critical for our development. The beta testing phase will last about 3 months, allowing for thorough feedback and improvements. We will engage roughly 300 users from diverse demographics to ensure the testing results are robust and applicable to the general population. In subsequent months, we will analyze the feedback gathered during the beta testing phase. Our team will review all the users' comments and suggestions to identify areas of improvement. This process will allow us to fine-tune our services and address any concerns and enhance the overall user experience. To ensure quick resolve of critical issues, there will be a dedicated team supported to address the technical problems as they arise. User feedback will be analyzed by priority to guide our team in resolving the most significant concerns first. We will also release regular updates during this beta testing phase to implement to fix any bugs or improve and make any improvements. If everything progresses smoothly and according to our timeline, we aim to officially launch our final product. Post-launch, we will continue to monitor the system closely and implement regular updates to both our equipment and software. This commitment will ensure that our services remain reliable, effective, and responsive to the user's needs as we adapt and change technology and customer feedback. So here's our estimated costs. Our equipment includes our access points, our servers, and installation hardwares, which we're looking at anywhere from $100,000 to $250,000. Our labor includes our technicians and our network engineers, which will be anywhere from $90,000 to $155,000. Our maintenance will include our support staff, our software licenses, and hardware upgrades and their repairs, looking at annually between $70,000 to $150,000, making our total $260,000 to $555,000. We will, of course, get our fundings from grants, public and private partnerships, as well as revenue from our log pages. So approving this project, as I mentioned before, would help bridge the gap between low-income families, as well as students and businesses and persons of disability, helping bring Rochester into the front of their digital inclusion. I think that every resident and business in Rochester would greatly benefit from having a free, reliable internet to access at any time. I thank you so much for coming out and joining my presentation. I hope you all have a good day.